let's see the first defect of the building. This is the first defect that I found in the building. It's known as this is caused because of the concrete, and this is known as tiles crack. Okay, basically we can see here there's a lot of holes. Okay, basically this problem is because of the foundation of the concrete. Okay, other than that, the strength of the concrete is not that powerful. That's why the tile is not still in particular area. The mortar ratio is not suitable from here. Other than that, the moisture of the mortar is very weak here, and the mortar that we fill in this area is not fill the void in the wall. That's why the tile is cracked. This kind of defect is normally occur in the external of the wall, and this is known as a defective plastered rendering. Defective plastered rendering occur mostly on the external wall, such as column and ceiling. In the humid tropical climate like Malaysia, defective renderings are normally caused by biological attacks arising from penetrating rain, evaporation, condensation, air pollution, dehydration, and thermal stress. Other causes may be mold or harmful growth, insect, animal, and traffic vibration. Prior to being decomposed and broken apart, renderings may crack due to either shrinkage or movement in the substrate. So to overcome this kind of concrete problem, we have to remove all the concrete and we have to plaster again and put the tiles. That's the way to overcome this defect. Let's find the second defect of the building. Here I can notice the defect. It's known as fungus stain and harmful growth. Fungus strain or mold occur when there is a moisture content in the wall. It flourishes in an environment of high humidity with lack of ventilation. Harmful growth includes creeping and ivy plants that can grow either on walls, roof, or gutter. This usually happens when dirt penetrates small openings in the wall and mortar joints, creating suitable ground for seeds to grow. Roots can go deep into the existing holes, causing further cracks and water penetrations. This wall is preventing the ventilation. That's why the fungus is growth at this place. To overcome this kind of defect, we have to focus on more ventilation at this place to avoid the fungus growth. The defect of the building. This defect is known as the dampness is caused of the rainwater. If rainwater goods, problem associated with the defective rainwater goods include sagging or missing eaves, gutters, corroded or broken down pipes, and leaking rainwater heads. Other problems include undersized gutter or downpipe which cause an overflow of water during heavy rain and improper disposal of water at ground level. Due to inadequate painting, iron rainwater goods can rust and fracture. Lack of proper wall fixing, particularly by projecting lead, rust, or lux, can cause instability to the downpipes. If routine building inspection and maintenance have been neglected, rainwater goods can be easily exposed to all sorts of defects. Dampness penetration in the building is not a simple matter, it's a serious matter when the building is beside the resource of the water. And not only does it deteriorate building structure but also damage to furnishing. The main cause of dampness is water entering a building through different routes. Water penetrating occur commonly through wall exposed to prevailing wet, wind or rain. With the existence of gravity, water may penetrate through capillaries or cracks between mortar joints and bricks or blocks before building up trapped moisture behind hard render. Water may also drive further up the wall to emerge at a higher level. Dampness also occur in the wall due to other factors such as leaking gutter or downpipe, defective drain, burst plumbing, and condensation due to inadequate ventilation. Dampness may also enter a building from the ground through crack or mortar joint. See the next defect of the building. This defect is known as the crack on the wall. And this is known as a vertical crack or weather corner. The crack is running along between the foundation and the top of the building. Cracks are usually the widest at the top of the building, diminishing to the hairline crack or near the foundation level. And let's measure the crack level. This crack level is up to 0.1, and this degree of damage is about very slightly, and fine crack, which can be easily treated during the normal decoration. Damage generally restricted to internal wall finishes, crack rarely visible in the external brickwork. The last defect that I found in the building is about roof failure with the waterproofing materials. Total replacement of edge waterproofing construction is the most reliable method in dealing with roof leakage problem. The common waterproofing material that can be classified based on their application methods, namely liquid applied and membrane applied. Some material can be exposed to weather and sunlight, but other require protection such as cement, sand, screeding or tile finishes. Some materials are more elastic and suitable for anticipate movement in the roof structure. Good workmanship is vital in waterproofing work. The area of concern is include the gradient of roof surface, which should be laid to provide an adequate fall to avoid bonding, the thickness of the waterproofing material applied, overlapping of the material at the junction, upturns of the material at parapet wall, protruding pipes and duct sharp corner are potential area of problem, downturns of the material into drain hole, and preventing of excessive movement caused by equipment installed on the top.